Hello. Hi. Welcome back. Just played some Titanfall 2 for like 4 hours for what it feels like. And I'm ramped up and ready to go to play some more. Trails to Cold Steel. Let me get that pulled up for you. I think this is part like 8. It should be like 9. I feel like. Somewhere in that range. But yeah. Been long. Very long. Oh shit, the title screen changed because we're on the ship now. That's right. And I instantly remembered. I was like, I couldn't remember exactly where I left off. Now I know. Now I know. Yeah, we just gotta finish wrapping up. Make sure the volume's where it needs to be. Seems like it. Seems a little loud for me, but that's alright. Need 3rd floor. I think I'm on the 3rd floor or 4th floor. There's rain. Where's my icon? It doesn't appear to be existing. Maybe this is the 2nd floor. Yep, 2nd floor. Let's go to the 3rd floor then. Hello. But yes, welcome on in. She actually have a cattail on, and it moves. I didn't even notice the tail for the longest time. Nico! You can access the front and rear doors from this deck floor. That's where all the shops are. Why, Rain? Why are you saying that out loud to yourself? You big dork. Only one shop is available now, but by recruiting a Thor student, you can raise the number up to 4. Neat. I can't believe we like are amassing an army. A private army, essentially. There's nothing on here. I need to go to the 1st floor, apparently. Well, you can talk to people without exclamation points. Elliot and I have been talking about what we should do now that we hit this ship. Making sure everyone from Thor's is alive and well should definitely be one of our top priorities, if you ask me. I think it'd be helpful to the entire lacrosse club on board, but the other students probably wouldn't hurt. The more, the better, in my book. We'll need as many able bodies as possible. Well, it's time to take back Thor's too, so let's get everyone we can. Yeah. See, I don't care to talk to Elliot. I don't need to talk to Elliot. I've said it. I don't respect him. Bang bong. But the Titanfall 2 stream went pretty well. This, besides some technical things here and there. Oh, I guess I don't need to be down here. Did I really talk to most people before? I thought I had like a whole 2 floors at least before I needed to continue, but I guess I took care of that. Machias, I don't care. I liked Machias' backstory, but I can't remember it. It's kind of sad. I think I already talked to Fee. That's nice. Yep. Okay. I think I talked to Milliam. Trying to fight on an empty stomach's the worst. Which is why we need to get a proper cook in this kitchen pronto. Yeah. Good for you. I guess I should talk to the... stop to the docks. Not docks, the shops. So, unfortunately, my Streamlabs crashed. Before I could transition to the next, to Cold Steel. So I think everybody thinks I'm done at this point. Nice, so this is where the Orbital Factory is. I could see myself coming here pretty often. George said he brought the Orbital bike on board from your mirror too. Maybe it's here. Either way, I want to thank him while I'm down here. George I mean, he's handy, but... And he's nice enough, but... Like, there's just nothing to him. He doesn't talk about anything, really. Yeah. Customize the Ashen Knight. Is that what this is about? Hey George, everything doing okay here? Yeah, the orbital factories are all ready for use. So if you need any work done in your orbments, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, I'm sure we'll be taking you on that very soon. By the way, you're the one who brought the orbital bike on board, right? Guilty as charged. I figured it'd come in handy at some point. It's still good. It's still in good condition thanks to uses, but I did make a few modifications to it. Modifications? Like what? Oh, I changed a few parts so they'll be better suited for riding off the road. So now you should be able to ride it on rougher terrain. Feel free to take it for a spin anytime. We can ride whenever we want. Really? Really? Even if we were to break down or something, wouldn't be hard to come and collect it with the courageous. So go ahead and have fun riding it around. Thanks. I got a feeling it'll come in handy. To be honest, just the thought of getting to ride it all over the country gets me excited. Jellica would be so proud. Oh, just one more thing about that sidecar we added to it. It was roughed up pretty bad during the attack on the academy. Sorry, I can fix it for sure, but it's gonna cost a lot of Mira to buy all the materials. So you'll have to go without it for a while, at least until we have the funds to repair it anyway. That's a shame. It is, but what can you do? Well, one other thing about the bike. What would you say to giving it a brand new paint job? Paint job? Yeah. Special feature in the automotive magazine about paintings that was recently. I thought it might be kind of fun to give it a shot ourselves, you know? We got the perfect test subject. I can easily set up the station over there. Why not give it a go if you're interested? I see. It does sound interesting. Yeah, I'll give it a shot once you're all up or set up. Sounds fun. I'll ride the orbital bike. Why though? You can also customize the color of the orbital bike. Nice. So to press the square button in the hangar, or just like next to this? I don't know. Yep. And it's just there. Good thing it's got enough size to take this around. Just haul it around. Greetings, Awakener. Hey, Vanilla. I take your mana has recovered a little bit now. Permanent stands at 50% replenished. See that new power is awakened within you as well. Huh. I didn't know. I don't know if I'd call it new exactly. That power has always been within me. I just didn't understand what it was or why it was there. But thanks to everyone's help, it finally feels like it's a part of me. If that makes any sense. Still, I need to keep practicing using it. I can't have a repeat of what happened aboard Pettigrew. You appear to be aware of your own limitations, much like have you learned to better synchronize with me through practice. Humans must improve their specifications through similar means. You don't need to work towards improvement to gain optimal proficiency for the battles to come. Oh, yeah. I suppose you're right. I can't help but feel that one day this power will be useful to me as an awakener too. I won't be able to use it all the time, but I'll do what I can to get better at making use of it. Look forward to it. Ring can now use craft Spirit Unification. Using this craft allows Ring to unleash the power within him and fight for several turns in that state. Activating cures all status or abnormalities, increases range strength in battle significantly. That seems pretty nice. Oh, you can just use it now? Changes crafts, nullifies status up and down. Or status and stats down. Not up. I can quick travel to Courageous by pressing the square button. Okay. Now? Woo! Hey, do you remember me? I'm Peyton, the mechanic from ZCF. I was here during the Courageous maiden voyage earlier in the year, and His Highness asked me to hop aboard again. Won't be here long, though. As soon as I finish going over what George needs to know, I'll be going off. Still, it's nice to see this baby from the inside again. Sure is. This entrance is delivering cargo. Cybo in with the prime. Good evening. Thank you for the prime. Guess that's all I can do down here. How's it going? Shops and deck. It's going mansion basement. Great. Oh, there's another thing on 5F. Just got done with anxiety for the night. For the night? Congrats. The worst is over. Whoop. I don't know if this is a $4,000 difference here. I mean, it's almost 100. It's kind of like, no. I don't want Gaius. I don't want him in my party. Why is he in my... Why are you with me? Go away. Get out of here. There you go. There we go. Much better. It still just doesn't seem like it's worth. Like maybe defense. You'll need coats. Except for you. I don't know. It increases your defense quite a bit. Yeah, I'll just get 4. And let's get 950. So yeah. What do I know? Oh, I don't have enough money. That sucks. I'm out of money. Doesn't take long at all. I had 17,000 Mira and now I have none. Why? Is the game so cruel? It only increases ATS by 20. That's lame. Take off those wooden shoes immediately. Welcome back, tank. Alright, what am I gonna give you? Rent seal, mute, and stats down. Sure. Give you the gladiator. And you, let's give you something better. Keep your evergreen on him for sure. So I guess you can replace that with, I mean, accuracy of evasion's nice. Not really sure if it's necessary. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Actually, it's probably better if you had accuracy up. You kind of do. Yeah. We'll trade. You keep the green. I keep... Where'd he go? Ah, evergreen. Alright. Guys, you stay in the background. You don't do anything. Sarah's got this. I think there's nothing left. Alright, I think I've seen all of the key onboard facilities now. Now all that's left is to tell Toa where we're going next. Up goes the Ring Cold Steel Adventure Kaiju. Just started for the night, actually. I've been playing Titanfall 2 with the boys for the past 3.5 hours, and my god did it pass by fast. I'll be playing that game again. I gotta check out its Horde mode. I didn't check it out because they apparently added in a mode a while back that I haven't seen yet. It's 4-player co-op. Talking to Toa. The captain's chair will allow you to both select a destination and organize the party, regardless of who's seated. Look at her and her hat. So nice. How goes your stream? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Captain Toa's the best. She's so cute. Like I said earlier in the last stream, if anyone deserved the captaincy, it's Toa. Definitely not Rain. Checking and reporting quests. Yep. For sure. I understand. Beep beep beep. Take them to the brig! The computer was in the corner. Oh, right. I viewed them. Badass in danger. What a name. So I guess I gotta go do these quests. I have to do the red ones for sure, which means I need to do these. Well, I already looked at them. Wait, dress. What was that? Settings, dress up. Change Toa's accessories. Okay. She's just sitting there. She's like, yeah, sure. Show flight animation or skip flight animation. You should probably just skip it. I'm gonna speed through it no matter what. What is student information? Oh. Casper. I don't know what I expected going forward. I guess I wasn't expecting the game to just, here's your ship, here's how you get around, go collect everybody. I mean, it makes sense. I'm here if you need someone to talk to, if you just want some advice. But at the end of the day, don't forget, Prince Oliver entrusted the courageous to you kids, not me. Not to me. I don't think you have to worry about that. Field studies really drove home the importance of being able to think and act on our own. This is as good a chance as any for us to put those practical lessons to use. Then I suppose I need to say no more. Show me the value of that Class 7 education and make me proud. You seen the Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth stuff? Because I actually haven't watched the trailer for that yet. I don't really need to. I already know I'm picking it up, and apparently it's gonna be like a 100-hour game. So, Jesus, 2 discs. It likes to let you know the Final Fantasy 7 experience is back to being 3 discs. Which I kind of believe. I think that game's going to be really chunky if it's going to be the rest of 7. So, it'll be a lot of cutscenes. Oh, and my god, was the cutscenes in 7 Remake just exhaustive. And just, their CG team just popped off at the end. By the end of it. Oh, by the way, there's something I heard right before I left the academy that you might find interesting. Apparently, there's a number of second-year Thor students out there who are trying to fight the Alliance. Really? Yeah, supposedly after helping the first years escape, they split up and spread across the country. Great! Oh, I'm so glad they're all separated. I gotta go get them all. They've been on the move ever since trying to set up Arcus relay devices wherever they can. Wow, I can't believe it, though. Our second years are pretty tough. And don't you forget it! But seriously, if we can find them, I'm sure they'd be a great asset for our cause. There's a chance you'll run into them and in a populated area, but I'm guessing you'll have better luck on the highways. Highways? Have to drive around and find them? I'll keep that in mind, Toa. Thanks. So how do you feel about 16 now that you've, FF16 now that you've had some time to digest it a little bit? I'm looking for my glasses. Here are my glass cleaners. Ah, here's one. Got a little smudging on it. Because I feel like 16 gets better the more you think about it. You just think about those hype moments, especially if you like rewatch somebody play it, or just certain moments of it. It's got a lot of slow moments, which I appreciate. I didn't dislike a lot of it, but I would say at least there could have been some trimming and better pacing overall, but I do think it was important for the pacing to have ups and downs, because if it was all ups, then it was it kind of loses its luster a little bit, like that one fight with Bahamut. I think it was Bahamut, and that sequence kind of took a while. And by the end of it, I was like, okay, can we speed this up a little bit? Like the spectacle has worn its welcome. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, that glasses cleaner made my glasses worse, actually. It looks like a smudge sickle. What the heck? It was like I just rubbed grease all over it instead of cleaning it. Wow, that's not helpful. Oh yeah. Okay. The dog is being stubborn and being in my way. Where is it? Not helping. I'll hit at least a little bit of the glasses cleaner. Still here. Right. Hush up, Marine. Look at. Missing my glasses. Ah, found it. Found it. Yes. Okay. I have the spray, so the spray will help this. As much as I love Trails, I really want to play other JRPGs too. It kind of hurts me. I'm almost done. I'm just trying to get this glasses cleaned up. Well, it's manageable. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. Okay. Controller. Alright. Oh my goodness. Sarah, you're missing a lot. Maybe I should just use this. Gaius has so much health. I feel like Sarah, though, she doesn't get enough action. Maybe we could just... Let's look at the orbital. I thought I looked at it. Maybe I didn't. Can I only get it here? You're the ones that sell me that, right? Yeah. Nope. Sidecar unit 10,000. Jeez. I'm also broke as hell. Tax crafts sometimes deal critical damage. I feel like Murakumo would be really good for grain. I don't know. Of course. It gives some fire abilities, but... Criminal. So neat that you can change the mastercrafts. Wish it would show you the stats, though. Doesn't... Oh, no, it does. Okay, yeah. I feel like Murakumo would be much more useful on Rain, but I don't have the money. Maybe I could sell some shit. Definitely don't need all these vests. See my vest, see my vest. The wind shoes. It's dangerous to sell some of this. Dangerous. Mainly munchies. I got 6,000 from selling all that, though. Let me see if that was worth it. Hopefully that was worth it. Killing enemies restores CP. Oh. I mean, that's nice, but it's not like... It's not a lot. Attacks and craft deal damage, critical damage, 15%. Gives me more health, strength. That's just like what? No, that's level 3. Dang. Oh, it doesn't give you arts though. Oh, okay. See what you did. See what you did to me. I mean, that is level 2. Might increase. Space elemental quartz automatically recover from KO. Oh. Nice. What spells do you get? Ah, golden sphere. Gotcha. I thought that said minstrel. Mistral. It's like, okay, useless. Alright. Sucks. Doesn't give you any arts. None. It's just that good. I mean, it's pretty easy to add. Make you even faster. How about that? I'm not even using fees, so why am I adding that to you? Yeah, give me that back. Changed my mind. Taking P. Minus Ray. I don't think you really need information. I mean, information's pretty helpful. Nobody's using Saintly Force yet. I think I should give you that, actually. Hit. I don't think you need hit anymore. Give you an accessory that really helps with that. Saintly Force. You want that or attack 2? 10% chance. Not the best. Maybe I should get mind on you. Definitely need to give you mind too. Why do you have one random red? Analyze and obtains data on the enemy. Is that just something you cast, or is that automatic? I forget. Alright, let's get some good stuff. No? Shoot. Why do you not sell me? Is it really the weapons? I find it very odd that he doesn't sell me orbal quartz. Maybe I get the rest later. Yeah, that must be it. Unfortunate. Well, Sarah, you gotta make do. I don't have anything. Leg breaker? I'll steal from uses, okay? Don't tell them. They'll tell on me. Peed. Hit. I don't know. Okay. I think we're good to go. What's on the agenda? Oh my goodness. Can I actually look at the map? You can now travel to everywhere. Will do. Thanks. Yeah, okay. There's the map. Cool. Erebonia big. Like Mother Russia. So, can't check these. I think this is progress there. Can I remove gas? Nope. Hard locked. Let's just check the quests. Required. We need to go to the Imlagram, so let's just start there. We're already here, so that makes sense. Skip. Skip! Need to go to the inn. Just the guild. Inn. Perfect. Sniffle. Sob. Paytery. Something. Your cargo, right? What a terrible name. Marcus, friend. I know you put in the request for help, but what are you doing all the way out here in the ground? Did something happen? What do you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers came and busted into the Ostrastrick, and that's got us real salty. He actually said salty. So we gave him some of the old bang, you know, kapow. But then they got mad at us and turned the tables. They wouldn't give up either, but Pateri, damn it. If I parsed that correctly, it sounds like he really needs our help with something. I guess Pateri is in trouble. That's about all I got, too. We should try and get him calmed down a little so he can explain things before it's sealed. Maybe bringing Marcus with us would help. I mean, they are friends of sorts. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We're actually gonna go back and get him, huh? Okay, good. Those damn soldiers getting all big in their boots, thinking they're so tough. They deserve the kapow we gave them. I don't like this person. This person, go away. Well, he stopped crying. Or he's still crying. I guess we won't be able to get anything else out of him while he's like this. How me to translate? The patrolling soldier's arrogance irritated him and Terry greatly. In response, they tried setting up traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this did not go in according to plan, as anyone would have a brain would expect. Marcus, the hell are you doing here? I don't need a dork like you to help me. Damn. Okay. Alright. Of course, I can tell from the tears streaming down your face that you're trying to fly. You're off to a flying start. Marcus had no idea how you turned what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. Huh. I wasn't aware that you spoke delinquent. Delinquent. Useless. Fortunately for me, I have had to put up with the two of them for a long time now. You start picking up there's some things up after a while. Fairly sure I know how the rest of the story goes too. The traps failed to have their intended effect. The soldiers gave chase, and as they ran, Cargo and Pateri lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary. I don't know, didn't see it. Yeah, that's right. We were running from him, but Terry told me to go on ahead. We were supposed to meet up here, but she still hasn't shown. And you're sitting here crying about it. And we're back. At least we finally figured out what happened. I wonder if this means the soldiers ended up capturing her, though. I wouldn't be surprised with how heavily guarded the capital is. If he's alright, I'd save your concern. Those two always defy expectations. Don't take a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Marcus? Cargo. We should make a few things clear. You two definitely specified Legram as the town meetup. Correct? But that's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we were kind of panicking at the time with the soldiers chasing us and all. Terry took out a map and pointed it right at where their gram is. She said we were meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever even cared enough to find us. Maybe you shouldn't have talked about the town like that right in front of all of its residents. Still, we had a map. I can't imagine we're dealing with any sort of misunderstanding. Neither can I. They're both Ebonians, so it's not like Not likely they'd end up in different towns, but that would mean one more question, Cargo. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were pointing when you were doing this, or were you on the opposite sides facing one another? Yeah, we were facing each other. So what? I think so. When they agreed on the destination, one of them was looking at the maps upside down, and I doubt she'd ever even mentioned Legram. She probably pointed to part of the map that said here. They probably didn't even realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause. Interesting. Very impressive. I wouldn't even ask if your deductive reasoning is a result of pure logic or past trauma. Good, you're the last person I need on my back when I'm dealing with those two. Still, if that's the case, then Pateri's gone off onto an entirely different town. We should look for a town that fits her description and is on the opposite side of the capital from Graham. Good thing we have the courageous. Okay, we're off to find Pateri. Any objections, Cargo? Did something work out? What are you wasting time here for then? If you find her, let me know right away. You promise? Or you better promise. We will. Just stay away from me. You're getting snot everywhere. Damn. Snot. Yep. Why did I even talk to you? Feels like something we'd have to, like, see. Alright, time to put up the guide. Guide time. Alright, part 2. Yoshi. Alright, no. I'm on part 1. First day of part 1 of Act 2. Yeesh. Still have so much game left. Yeah. Gonna say, probably not finishing this month. Maybe if I had the rest of the month. Which quest is this? Searching for friends. Go to the general store. Okay. I'm not sure if I have all of it. Didn't hurt to get it though. This isn't the general store. This side is though. I don't think I need that actually. I probably missed. Probably did it again, or I missed. Ah. Okay. Alright. Sure, why not? Gambler Jack 2, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been doing good on that. Not the original one, though. I'm seeing the first Imperial Chronicle. Amazing. I swear whatever. Whatever. I'll never get that. I'm always missing one. Apparently I need Fee. I don't have Fee with me. How do I get back aboard? Ah, just call the Courageous Chess Party. There you go. Need to go to the chapel, apparently. Yeah, I definitely feel like I have another 40 some hours. Oh, you're back. No updates on Linda's whereabouts since we last saw you, huh? Not yet, at least. I prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. I even started watering plants here for extra adios brownie points. Brownie points. And they're still not doing very well. Ugh, I'm useless, both as a gardening club member and as a human being. I guess it's always been like this. Only ever been able to do anything because I've got Linda around. And now that I don't... This isn't you, Fee. You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and pulling pranks on everyone. Like Edel, me, and Linda, even Rain sometimes. You skip classes and even your club meetings. Pretend to be Linda to embarrass her and anyone who gets involved. But in the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works with the flowers too. They always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So sitting here alone, praying for someone to solve your problems for you, isn't you. Nobody would be stopping the Vivi, I know, from running out and finding Linda herself. He's right. And as it so happens, we're flying around the Courageous all over Arabonia now. I can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. What do you say? Willing to lend us a hand? Guys, of course I will. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. If anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to look out for each other, right? Bingo. Welcome aboard. You're awfully lucky. It's not every day Bonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you. That was easy. Oh, my heart. And go to the training hall. Sorry, Eustace. You get taken over. You will need to have a copy of Empirical Chronicle issue 4 to convince him? That's stupid. Oh my god, we're doing trail shenanigans to recruit members, huh? Yep. Definitely gonna need the guide out. Granted, it's probably not that important. It's still a little irksome. You're not, Casper. There you go. It's in the other room. Hey, dork. Oh, hey, guys. Casper, it's great to see you again. How have you been doing? All right here? So far, so good. I like to think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall, doing whatever I can. Not that that's much, though. I'm basically just taking care of weapon maintenance and importing more than when necessary. Sounds useful to me. With all the trouble that's befallen this town, I'm sure they'd appreciate all the help they can get. Speaking of helping out, actually. Me? I'm the courageous? Well, love to, but hey, quick question. Could you use the courageous to fly over to the west? I mean, theoretically, sure. We could use it to fly anywhere. That's not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We were told to focus all our efforts on the east side of Arabonia. Honestly, the west is a little too dangerous for us to visit either way. Even if we could go, there's a very real risk we get caught up in something and shot down. Not my idea of a good time. Yeah, that makes sense. I just figured I might be able to go over there and see how my family's was doing over there, that's all. I forgot that you came from a town near the shore over there. I can hardly blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. Sorry, but I'm staying here in the Gram for now. Alright, that makes sense. What if we could find it ourselves whether they're safe or not? I haven't read the latest Imperial Chronicle yet. It seems like a long shot, but maybe there's something in there. It's worth a look at least. What a coinkydink. I just bought that. Come on, there's gotta be something. Look, right here. What brings you back? Casper, hear me out. I know you're worried about things back home, but I think chances are good that your family's just fine. Seriously? What makes you think that? Check out the 6th and 7th pages. A Chronicle? I haven't read one of those in a while. I've been too busy worrying, actually. Breaking. Noble Alliance dominates the West. It's not the best head start here. Excellent news has come from the Western Front, stating that the Noble Alliance is overwhelmingly victorious in the recent battle and has forced the former Imperial army to retreat significantly. This marks a landmark achievement in the Alliance's ongoing effort to stop all the rebels. The Army's Press Information Center has issued a statement just that half of the former Imperial Army forces in the West have been extinguished, and those that remain on the run. Thanks to our brave souls in the West, the Empire's return to glory appears closer than ever. The ferocious Li Guang battle. The battle that was started by the former Imperial Army, which amassed a force over 300 hardly ever tanks, has plunged the nearby area into chaos. The elite Leguin and Bardia's armies set out to rout them, and at noon on December 6th, the battle finally began. It was clear from the beginning General Grin and I'm having trouble now. Brigadier General Diaz had the advantage, stunning both friend and foe alike with their indomitable strength. Realizing the odds were against them, the rebels tried all manner of cowardly tricks and stalling tactics to prolong the battle, leading it to dragging out for an entire week. What brought their futile resistance to an end was a pincer attack mounted by the two armies. The military press officers report that this was not originally planned, but they were able to work together in a near-perfect harmony, eventually doing away with some among the rebel forces. Perhaps what stands out most about their latest achievements is how little damage the two armies sustained. It's difficult to not be in awe by the sheer skill demonstrated. Personally speaking, I'm eager to hear more about the magnificent exploits in the future. Azure Knight downs all. The Alliance's Azure Knight also took part in the battle. Reports note its appearance in particularly difficult battles that definitely turned them around in the Alliance's favor. All details regarding it remain classified, but eyewitnesses suggest that its capabilities are so out of this world that brought to the mind the great knights of Erebonian legend. With General Leguin, Brigadier General Bardias, and the Azure Knight fighting on the same side, it's planned to see the Noble Alliance's overwhelming victory as any other than inevitability. Why are you making me read this, Rain? Like, it's just... The end is in sight, with the battle over and 3 more cities subjugated. As a result, the moment we citizens of Erebonia have been waiting for is soon approaching. The Noble Alliance's ever decisive victory is near. Reports suggest the battle initially began near the coast in the Mayor province, but as a result of the rebels retreating, it primarily took place further inland. While the number of refugees unfortunately kept growing over the course of the battle, the height of the danger never reached any densely populated areas, and as such, civilian casualties are currently thought to be minor. Society. Conflict near the Twin Dragons Bridge. A lengthy conflict between the Cruzan Provincial Army and the 4th Armored Division seems to be showing no signs of letting up. The 4th Armored Division was known as the strongest division in the former Imperial Army, but due to their continued resistance and refusal to stand down, the Provincial Army had no choice but to label them as a rebel army, raising tensions to a new high in the area. The 3rd Armored Division is also refusing to end its unlawful occupation of Sander Gate to the north and has yet to respond to repeated requests to disarm. Between these two divisions, it's likely that a state of confusion will remain in eastern Erebonia for some time to come. Politics, Imperial government negotiating with Crossbell. Oh shit, talking about Crossbell. There have recently been reports to say that the Imperial government has reopened negotiations with Crossbell. One government source suggested Crossbell's actions were cowardly and unforgivable, but does not preclude us from negotiating with them. Demands in these negotiations are likely to include withdrawing from the state's independence declaration, dismantling the Crossbell Defense Force, and unfreezing Erebonian assets by the International Bank of Crossbell. However, Crossbell crimes are still fresh in the minds of Erebonian citizens, and I think I speak for everyone in praying that the government will lead the negotiation with the firm hand. Courageous whereabouts still unknown. Yeah, don't need to know about that. No way, it's actually talking about the coast. And this is where you're from, right? It says, but while the battle started near the coast, most of it took place further inland. That's kept its citizens' casualties to a minimum. If we take this to be the truth, let's say your hometown, and your family are probably just fine, wouldn't you? Dodge the bullet. There's always going to be a little bit of doubt until you see them again, but it should be safe to assume they're okay. Going simply off the evidence you've collected, I think it's likely that your family's safe. Oh man, thank goodness. I don't see how staying here would, ease your worry, but whatever. I've been worried sick about everyone for so long that this is a massive weight off my shoulders. See relief on your face. But at least for now, I don't feel quite as much of a need to get over to the west to check up on everyone. So, you got me. I'll join you guys. I'm courageous and help however I can. Welcome aboard. You better be worth something, mate. Over to the Bracer Guild. Oh, what's talking to you? Hey, Miles. You're looking sharp. Why, hello, sir. I truly was blown away by how well you fought those enforcers near Barheart. Your skills as a bracer are fantastic as ever, I see. Don't give me that. Knowing smile like you were right there. Also, former bracer. Thank you very much. So you know all about we've been up to since we left? Ah, but of course, we've been traveling around the courageous gathering information at the moment, I believe. You're traveling. As a member of the guild, I'll be happy to do what I can to help, so don't you hesitate to call on me. Thanks. Well, seeing as he was kind enough to offer. Anything you want to ask, Green? I guess. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Interesting? Well, how about this? As I'm sure you can imagine, the Noble Alliances have wrested control of all the country's major towns and cities. But lately, there have been a number of people who started forming small resistance groups and opposing them. Resistance groups? You don't mean... Supposedly, they've been standing up to the army's tyranny and supporting those who've been imposed. And while this is just my instincts talking, I can't help but wonder whether they might be people you know. That definitely could be. You wouldn't happen to know where any of those people were, would you? Well, considering they've gone this long without being caught, I'd say they're moving from place to place. Your best chance of running into them might be to explore relatively quiet highways. Makes sense, thank you. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that means I need to, like, drive around on the bike at some point. Just pick them up? I don't know. Okay. All the way in your mirror. Oh. Current return. Skip. That's quite the damn difference there. She pointed to this, and he's just like, they just split up. No way. That's insanity. Insanity. You? Come on, spit it out. Where'd you hide Cargo? No, you did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Wait, who's Cargo? I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she's actually ended up here. Looks like Makia's theory about the map was correct. Yeah, maybe a good idea to let him know before we try talking to her. She really was here. Hey, Terry, could you please stop causing problems for strangers? Marcus, what the hell are you doing here, huh? It's not like you actually care, but it's nice to see your stupid face. Oh, she's that archetype, huh? I suppose she's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see you're doing well too, but seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what's happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know. What? Look who's talking. Pardon? You've got no idea how worried Ost was when we heard... Who's Ost? When we heard you were wanted by the army. For all we freaking knew, you were dead in a gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights in the first place? We were scared, we were pissed off, and we were... Whatever. It was better for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck. So that's what really happened. So, sorry, I had no idea that was the case. Sorry for worrying about you all so much. You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Cargo said he was gonna meet here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. And you're going to help me look for him. So you're going to help me look for him. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Whoops. Completely slipped my mind. She intended for them to meet here, huh? Well, no. Oh, well. No worries to know who was wrong, in the wrong. Wait. What? You guys know something? You better not have tied him up somewhere. Because if you do, that said, we're bringing him here before she accuses us of anything else. Let's say we bring him. Oh. There you go. Oh, you're just a happy reunion. Oh. You're supposed to stop running at a certain point. Oh, did you slap him? The hell you've been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Ultra headlock time. Oh, yeah, she's definitely beating him up. I thought they just ran into each other. Just, who are these people? Well, they're refugees from Heimdallr. Well, I'm really sorry for all the trouble she's got. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Ymir until the station improves there? Well, sure. I'm not how I pictured people from Heimdallr to be, but sure. Wow, check it out. There's really a warm-looking pond over there. Watch it, Doozer. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way anyone would put something that nice smack dab in the middle of a town. But wow, you're right. You're so smart, Pateri. Pateri? The Pateri? Pativery. Pativery. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go have a quick word with them so they don't cause any more trouble. Must be tough being you, Marcus. I'd like to think we had our fair share of challenges this time. Still, I suppose all's well that ends well. Bunny Watch. What is Bunny Watch? So like Overwatch, but with bunnies. Speed and EP. Cool, I guess. God, I hate both of these so much, like equally. Is there something I can give you that's both? Petrify, freeze, faint. Yeah, let's give you the Bunny Watch. Why not? So we'll just go with Seal for now. Well, that's one side quest down. Still get a lot of time. Trails do be long. Alright. A civilian has taken up to our protective custody. We had taken. Where is this? I know who Lieutenant Craig, so I'm gonna imagine that's on the east. I gotta get used to calling the courageous. Here's destination. Imagine it's. Feels like it's gonna be that one. Yep. Looks like it's right in here. There you are. Your desk is so pushed up. Oh, hello there. Did you come regarding my request? Yes, sir. You want us to help you find a missing civilian, right? Though it looks like as you're busy with a meeting, should we come back a little later? Please don't hold back on our account. We're certainly busy, but that's all the more reason to get this taken care of. He's right. It was because we don't have the time to handle it ourselves that we called you to begin with. What's more, wasn't it your platoon who took that civilian in to begin with, Gaul? Yes, sir. My men are in charge of patrolling the area and taking any civilians found wandering into our safe custody. The one we called you here about was found wandering the highway a few days ago. After that, he remained in our base camp without causing any trouble. Until this morning, he simply disappeared. We haven't the faintest clue where he is. As I said earlier, we don't have the time to look for him. But even so, we can't very well sit back and twiddle our thumbs. That is why we chose to call on you. I see. It sounds like the perfect job for us. Yes. It fits to a T. My thoughts exactly. As such, I'd like to entrust the task to you if you're willing. So how about it? Except, I don't think this is something we could ignore in good conscience. So, we'd be happy to accept. Excellent. I'll leave finding him to you then. It's possible that someone here in the camp may have seen him leave. Perhaps asking around may be a good place to start. We'll do just that. Well, other than that, I'll leave it to you to decide how best to approach this. But if the provincial army decides to attack, withdraw to safety immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Yes. Leave the building and gather some information. Gotcha. You're looking for the civilian who was here, sirs. He spent most of his time wandering around the camp. Always struck me as a man who would inadvertently stumble into trouble. Really? You have any idea where he could have gone? I'm afraid not. I wish I could be a little more helpful. Alright then. Well, thank you for your time. Useless. Muda muda. Are you just having fun sitting over there, huh? Beep. Looking for the civilian who was here, I believe. I hope the sudden disappearance doesn't confirm the suspicions I had being a spy. I'm not sure there's much evidence pointing in that direction right now. But either way, do you remember when you last saw him? Just this morning, actually. He was standing off in the corner of the camp, muttering to himself. Couldn't make out what he was saying, but it seemed like he was looking for someone. It doesn't give us much to go on that. Sure doesn't. I don't know if I have it in me to do all the quests today. I'm gonna try. But time is ever ticking forward. Talk. You're looking for the young man who's in camp at the moment? Or who's looking for the man who's in camp at the moment? What do you mean he's not in camp? He's away. Yes, he does come in here from time to time. He always seems so sad. I tried to strike up a conversation with him one time, thinking it'd cheer him up, and it did, too. He went out all cheerful and motivated after him. Sounds like we're dealing with a pretty simple-minded guy here, doesn't it? You wouldn't happen to know where he might be now, would you? Sorry, but I'm afraid not. Then we don't have too much to go on then. So, dude left, and that's it. That's all we know. He left. You're looking for the civilian, right? Yes. He did come around every time we were serving a meal. He seemed kind of pitiable. Really. Spilled his soup a few times and always gave this odd, sincere smile when he did. What? You're describing a mental patient. Huh? Oh, right. Do you remember when you last saw him around? This morning's breakfast, actually. Haven't seen him since, but who knows where he'll pop up, or who knows when he'll pop up again. Alright, well, thanks for your time. Yo, you can customize your weapon here, but I mean, can't really do much. I'm gonna sell 1,000 Earth Sepith, I think. Get me some Mira. That'll do quite nicely, thank you. Oh, this sucks. Oh, you do take in. Okay. Summons a sentient tree to skewer enemies. That sounds badass. Defense. Yeah, the stat buffs for a lot of these Orbals are kind of sad compared to the other ones. Bristol Flood. He's just giving me good stuff. Oh, you got... gonna need that. Pick the smaller one as well. HP 2 is in here. Shield 2. Magic evasion? I didn't know shield had magic evasion. Wonderful. Volcanic rain. Judgment Bolt. It's a good name. I like the sound of Judgment Bolt. But it's a line. I hate lines. They're not great. Oh, we got Invade 2 in here. I gotta get a couple of those. Move 2 just seems... I feel like the movement stuff's always so much more extreme than it needs to be. Like, I've never hit a moment where I'm just like, man, I wish my unit could move all the way across. Because I'm always close to the enemy. I don't think we have MP2. Would be nice to have. I don't have Cast 2 either. Get a couple of those. Dark Matter. I mean, EP cut. Too good. too good. Get too... I'm just buying all the good shit. It's not a lot of situations where I'm like, man, I need more EP. You can go through it fast in like long fights, but it's usually not important enough. Okay, that'll be exciting to clip. I'll try to clip that stuff off stream if I can avoid it. She looks really worried. At this point, we'd actually have to reunite. Actually, why haven't we done that already? She's singing around the crates. What? Monica? Laura. Okay, well, we just need to bring Laura out here. Which is really easy to do. Laura. It is so difficult to compose a team. Because there's just so many characters. I don't know who I want. Who better out of all of them. Laura? The rest of Class 7 too. I've been looking forward to seeing you again for quite some time now, Monica. So glad to see you're safe and sound. Same to you. I've been so worried all this time. I didn't mean to skip that. Yeah, well, we've all finally got back together in the Gram not too long ago, actually. But we didn't come to tell you that. There's actually something we wanted to ask you. Rain explained that they were looking for the other Thor students to fight on the Courageous alongside them. Me? Fight as part of the Courageous crew? I'm glad you took the time to come out and find me, but I can't imagine it'd prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not exactly a natural brawler, especially compared to you, Laura. You don't have to take up a sword to come and fight us, though. Rain's right. Even in the military, not every soldier stands on the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people, making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. Speaking personally, having you with us would really improve or put me at ease, allowing me to fight my very best. Well, I have picked up some skills helping out with the cooking and some other basic tasks here at the camp. I don't know how much that knowledge would really help you, but I'll do all I can to lend a hand with whatever needs on board. I look forward to having you on our side, Monica. Glad to have you along. Well, it didn't take much convincing. Neat. Alright, you the last person I need to speak to? Phew, that was a tough job. Oh, you're the students, aren't you? I wasn't expecting to find you here. Hello, sir. Would you mind if we took a bit of your time to ask a question? Oh, he's missing, is he? I did actually see him roughly an hour ago. Really? Where did you see him? He was heading in the direction of the fortress. I couldn't tell you more than that, though. What would he be doing there? Indeed. I can't imagine what business a civilian would have in the ruins of the fortress. Seems our destination is set. Thank you for the information, sir. Oh, it was nothing. Best of luck finding him. Last person to speak to about that. Alright. Go. Oh my god. Giant hole. Oh yeah, that's right. You can still see it from here. This is all that's left of really a fortress. It's a shocking sight. It really is. It's not as though we had any real personal attachment to this fortress, but to see this happen to it. Still, this is no time to be feeling overwhelmed by the scenery. We need to focus on finding that missing civilian. How about we start by combing this area? There's a whole lot of ground to cover, but we're going to just have to get on with it. I feel like some kind of distortion in this area. It was just my imagination. This song's good. Damn. Holy moly. I like this song a lot. I always forget how massively gigantic this area is. Yeah, this is a priority. Adamantine shield? What? What does that mean? Physical immunity. Ooh. Getting to some of the good shit now, huh? P2 heals allies with purifying. I don't really know if you need that. There's so few instances where I need to do that. Let's take Hydro Cannon off you. Put that. It's a shame that I have to actually do that. Oh shit, I left stuff off of you. Agricil. Impede 2 maybe? Yeah. And you need cast. Maybe I can just put cast 2 on you instead. There we go. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I got evade 2 for you. This song. I don't know if you could hear it very well. I'll turn it up a bit. Very nice. So we have to search the entire area, eh? Yeah, it's cool to look at. It's like this area just got nuked. Another treasure chest. I keep expecting... Man, I just made crystallized flood. I just made that. Sepith Mass. Pretty nice. I need to talk to those guards, but... Oh, it's level 76, though. Neither of them. It's really nice that you can adjust the party. Yeah, she needs... Sarah's ready, but Fee's not anywhere near that. I didn't want you to do that. Put her here. And then put... Yeah, Sarah. Didn't happen to see anybody, did you? Oh, you're those store student. What are you doing here? You could come under attack at any time. I suggest you hurry back to base camp where it's safe. Actually, we're here looking for someone. Messick civilian? Sorry, it doesn't ring a bell. We just came back from patrolling the byroad. Didn't see anyone there, at the very least. Sounds like he must be somewhere in this fortress then. Let's keep the search. Thank you both for your assistance. Let's see. Suppose I could try the trial. Maybe Maybe level up won't be that important. Ow. Did you just get hurt so bad that your whole health bar is gone now? Oh. Oh boy. Can you stop? No, can you stop? There we go. Yep. Expected that to happen immediately. Damn, getting good at delaying him. Sarah's very strong. Oh, oh. You're cheating. He's cheating. See yourself a bit. So we can get to that. Oh, but it's gonna delay him. Well, it's not gonna matter. Crafts. Oh, never mind. Didn't even need this craft. Well, Fee, I carried your ass, but we did it. You did it, Goku. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a relief. I'll have to come back here for that. He must be somewhere. What else then? Maybe I need to... Oh, wait. What? You weren't there before. I can't find him anywhere. I even came all the way to the scary looking place to find him. Are you just looking around? Ricky, where are you? If you're here, then, if you're there, say something. Wait. The Ricky? Could this be? Yeah, I think this is our guy. Wait, he actually looks kind of familiar. Who are you? Wait, I know you. You're the students who helped me out a few months back. Come on, tell me you've forgotten me. Came to my aid when I was all lost by Arach's fort. Arach. I remember now. That was back during our field study at Barhard. Your name's Anton, right? From Libero? Oh, he was one of the he was the one we escorted back to the city. I almost forgot about that. We saw him a few other places too. I guess he hasn't been home to Libero since. Should probably ask him what he's doing here. That's my boy Anton. Your boy. So you came here looking for our friend. For a friend you were separated from just before the war broke out. Yeah, Ricky went to Helmler all on his own. Right after that, he got occupied by the Alliance. I've been all over the place looking for him, even to Heimdallr. station, but I can't find him anywhere. I'm so sorry, Ricky. If only he'd gone with you. Only if I'd gone with you. I see. It's quite worrying. Yeah. Know as well as anyone what it feels like to not know where your loved ones are. At least it's really scary seeing what's going on over in Crossbell. The last girl to win my heart is still there too. Oh, Fran, please be okay. You may have turned me down, but I'll never forget your beautiful smile. This guy thinks he's in love with Fran. He needs to move over. Well, regardless, now we know what we're doing here. Still don't know. I still don't think you should be coming to places this dangerous without some type of permission, though. This area could be a battleground, and at a moment's notice, we should get you back to the base camp. I suppose you're right. I can't say I like this place very much anyway. And it's not like I'm gonna find Ricky here, so I don't mind coming with you. Appreciate that. Okay. We've done our part. Let's tell the Lieutenant General we found him. This guy shows up in every game. It's amazing. It's his feelings for Ricky. They've manifested. Anton is resting in the mess hall at the moment. He's been warned not to cause any more trouble, so he should hopefully behave from now on. Yeah, right. I see. You've all done a fine job. Agreed. Could be more pleased with the results. And it sounds as though you didn't find him at a moment too soon. What do you mean? You received a report of an unidentified large monster appearing here not long ago. Inside Grillia Fortress, no less. Unidentifiable. Is this some kind of new species? It must have only just appeared too, because we didn't see anything like that when we were there. Correct on both counts. In truth, this isn't the first time this has happened. We've been receiving reports of strange monsters appearing out of nowhere in various locations for several days now. Cryptids? It's likely due to the chaos in Erebornia becoming all the greater. And if that is the cause, it's very possible the same thing is happening all over the country. That doesn't sound good. We would like to take care of the problem ourselves, but unfortunately, we simply don't have the spare manpower. It pains me to leave them be, but we've had no choice until the war situation has settled down to some degree. This is just one more reason Erebornia has become an increasingly dangerous land. I suggest you remain vigilant if you intend to continue your travels. Be sure to do so, sir. Your emotes are so good. Look at that. I'm so jealous of your emotes. Good and lighter news. Please take this as a thanks for helping us today. Oh, Panzer goggles. Panzer goggles. What you've done was only possible because you chose to remain neutral. I'll be counting on you if anything else comes up. So, like, am I gonna go fight that monster? You did a fine job. If anything like that crops up again, we know exactly who to call upon. Still, as you know, this war has become increasingly more dangerous by the day. I suggest you remain all the vigilant during your travels. I want to see the map. The map's not very good to look at. I just want to be able to, like, zoom out of the map when I actually select destination. Well, it says the quest will end, but, like, shouldn't we go check it out? Yeah. It's an optional boss. Oh no, they can be defeated at level 75 with the correct setup. If you want to push your luck, you can always give it a shot. Check. Oh god. The best time to begin the hunt on an N3 run is when Eustace hits 81 and gets Platinum Shield. Until then, too risky. Oh. Okay. Damn. Well, I appreciate the guide's honesty. To being like, yeah, you probably shouldn't intend this, because this ability makes it so much more easy. Okay. Hippo's a dick. Oh, you fought him, huh? Let's see what the last quests. I mean, I think they're both the required quests. Monster Madness! I kind of want to fight the monster first. Gwen and Lake Cameron-side. Yeah, let's go fight the monster. Don't care. No, nope. Choose. I definitely like... Okay. Well, you can zoom out a little bit, but not enough. I want to see the whole map. But it just really shows Harmonia's massiveness. I'm a tryhard, so I did it as soon as I could. He is tough. I mean, I respect the game, but when something makes a fight significantly easier, I'm probably just gonna wait. You know, it's so nice. I keep thinking about Final Fantasy, and it's just so nice to have a new Final Fantasy game being like, yeah, shit's good. And then we're still getting 14 content, and then next year reading 7 Rebirth. So it's just feeling good, feeling well fed. And God, oh my God, isn't the release? Yeah, I forget the release date of Rebirth. Like March, February next. Oh my God, we're gonna have 100 hours JRPG to play in February. It's probably gonna be more than 100 too. Let me check. Nearly 100 hours, which makes sense. It's gonna be like twice the size of the last one. Yes. Pain. Gives me much pain. It's great, but also pain. As far as streaming goes, it's gonna disrupt so much. Here I'm like sitting here in my chair, I'm like, I'm so glad there's no more video games coming out for a while. And then more games come out. February's too soon. It's too soon. I'm stewing right now. I mean, it's borderline March. It's February 29th. But still. What an odd game to come out so early in the year. Right? Like, I'm not crazy. That seems kind of nuts. I'm gonna take his truck. I love how old these trucks look. I appreciate Trails' universe where it can, like, it's, like, kind of grounded in realism in a lot of cases, but still enough to be like, man, that's what this universe's thing looks like. Like, this truck has, like, a weird... It's not like a headlight, but it's, like, something that powers the engine, clearly. On the front. Just little things like that. I like the mixture of low and high fantasy of Trails. Welcome home, Gaius. And thank you for coming. Hello, Elder. It's good to be back again. You've been keeping yourselves mighty busy since you left, haven't you? I've heard all about you flying around on the Courageous. You have? Nothing gets past you, does it? The Courageous has been a huge help too, and it's all thanks to Prince Oliver that we've finally have the means to make our ideals a reality. He places hope for Ebonia's future in us, and we're going to do everything possible to ensure that hope isn't misplaced. Well, he couldn't have entrusted Ebonia's future in finer hands. Speaking of, there's something we'd like your help with. Is this about the large monster? Might I ask how Dad came to be absent at a time like this to begin with? Well, on one hand, this land is no longer plagued with wars since the Noble Alliance has left. On the other hand, the monsters have grown restless. We haven't a clue why, but as a result, Locan has been forced to go and patrol more often than before. See, makes sense to me. As a large monster showing up while he's been away wasn't that bad enough, the monster in question is strange, to say the least. I could say for sure, but it's possible it's another cryptid. And if that's the case, it may be a sign that things here aren't yet back to normal after all. Does that sound like something we can't ignore? Not after what everyone here has done for us, yeah? We can't pretend this has nothing to do with us, when the cause could very well be in the chaos of Erebonia itself. We would be more happy to accept your request. Thank you very much. It was last sighted in the northern parts of the Highlands, right in front of the giant statue. Given how little we know about it, you should approach it with great caution. Of course. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head out. Guess we're ready. Can't imagine another time. We'll be ready. Erebonia. Can't wait to see how new Trails games improve upon the visuals. It's exciting. Ring. Save it. I guess I can't ride a horse. I guess I'm stuck walking. I imagine. Where do you say the monster was? He's in front of the statue, but where's the statue? Let's go northern part of the Highlands. Can we go there? Northeast? I think it's northeast. There it is. Actually, before I keep running over there. It's a shorter distance. And at this point, it doesn't matter. I think this mountainous area might be my favorite in Erebonia. I like Ymir a lot. I like the snowy region quite a bit, but there's not a lot like you can go. But this area is just so PS2. I don't know. Something about the massiveness and emptiness just feels very PS2 to me. I love it. What the hell is that? That looks familiar. Alright, let's bang him up, boys. That's just an Ashen Knight? What is that? Is that what I think it is? Magic Knight. What is that thing? You know what? You know what it is, Rain? You could say that. Oh. It doesn't seem to be the same one that we fought near Ymir. But that doesn't matter. No ordinary human can stand a chance against it. If we were to attack the settlement. I mean, y'all just standing there. Yeah, weren't you at the very beginning of the game? We're not going to let this happen. You can't allow it to get any closer to settlement. Please lend me your strength. Right. Okay, he's not forced into this match, thankfully. Okay, buddy. What? You two have overdrive? Alright. Unleashes the power of sleeping with Rain. Sure, why not? delay, impede, 50% chance to kill. Let me just hit him. Burst. There you go. Heavenly gift. Well, I can't get Emma part of it, but that's fine. Shouldn't we connect you and Alyssa? Yeah. Connect with her instead. 50% defense. I can't get you all in it. Because of course I can't. Get some new art. Yeah. Get some new arts. Let's try it out. We can go into art overdrive already. Sure, why not? Third time's charm. Fifth time's charm. Go. Does this animation change? John! This would be a great Vita game. Just have it on your Switch. It's a shame that you can't get Cold Steel 1 and 2 on your Switch. It really is. I think we can wait. He's really only hit Emma. For some reason, the game really loves to kill Emma. Any chance it gets. Not bad, not bad. Did it do 20 damage? I think it did. Well, this is free, right? Nope. That was really good damage, though. Okay, you still get strength up. Good. I haven't even used my S-crafts on it, except for one, and it's already more than halfway dead. Just go ahead and rush him. This fight's about to be over. Just end it. Ow. What did you do to Emma? What did you do to Emma? Oh, she's sealed, I think. Oh, Sarah, you need better CP moves. Craft moves. Just saying. She's really strong, but her craft moves aren't super helpful. Maybe she'll get some better ones. 73. Nice. Darn. You will yield. That was tough. This means the settlement's safe for now. At least. Thanks, guys. Really. Wouldn't have been able to defeat it alone. What a truly fearsome creature. Why did it appear here, I wonder? Rain, you said you fought one near Ymir? Could this be some reason behind it? Couldn't hazard a guess. Still, I get the feeling their power is increasing over time. But I don't take that seriously. It's just a gut feeling. So I could be wrong, but you may be right. Them appearing in two places, one after another like this is almost makes it seem like they've awoken from a long slumber. And now they've started wandering around. I may be overthinking things though. Magic golem from the Dark Ages. They may have something to do with whatever's happening in the shadows of this war. It's possible. I wish I had time to look more into it, but I don't think we can. Whoa. Everybody felt that, huh? Wait. Oh, no. No, they made that fight easy. No, they're gonna make me... It's impossible. We defeated it. If it attacks while our formation is like this, we're screwed. Ha! Okay, well, never mind. Woo! I was sweating there. And Scar's badass. Ball back. Oh. Ha! Oh. Since when did you become this strong? Oh my god, what? Dad? I'm glad I made it in time. When the fuck did he come? What? The other look can. Class 7 confirmed for certain that the Magic Knight had been slain before returning to the settlement. So that's what happened. Sounds as though that thing posed quite the challenge. Those Magic Knights you mentioned are tricky bastards. Well, I'm curious as to what caused it to appear now of all times. For now, I'm simply content to see you're all safe. Tell me about it. Well, we owe that to Lucan. Indeed. He hadn't come when he did. I don't even want to think about it. The spearmanship of a Nord is truly impressive. Lucan's the strongest spearman in all of Nord. I've heard as much myself. I wonder who would come out on top in a battle between him and General Vander. I think you're overselling my abilities. I'm still no match for our ancestors who fought alongside Emperor Dracos. In addition, I believe Wallace of the Nord Alliance has much higher degree of skill than I do as well. I don't know what it is he fights for, but regardless, I can't afford to be overconfident in my abilities in turn. That's true enough. After witnessing just how strong you are, though, it's scary to think there could be someone out there who's even stronger. I can only hope he won't use our spearmanship to threaten Nord, but whether he does or not, I can't afford to remain complacent. Same here. Well, there's no point in worrying about those things before they've happened. What you can do now is take things one step at a time. That's exactly what I intend to do. We might have been forced to rely on your father at the end, but at least we were able to help clean up things here. Indeed, you have my thanks. It's not much, but please accept these. If anything else should happen, we'll be sure to call upon you again. Please do. We'll always be happy to help. May the winds and goddess guide your path. Well, monster quest done. I guess I'm thankful that the quest was more than just go location kill thing, and I actually had some character to it. I don't know. But I was kind of hoping to just get in there and get it done and leave. Wait, what? Is that part of the required quest? Huh? No. Trying to get back to the quest. Thank you. Recruited VV. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Find our first years. So who's left? Is that all of them? There must be one more. Or, okay, the watchtower. Technically one more? Oh, you need healing. There you go. What are you doing? Mint? It's mint! Oh, hi guys. I meant, glad you see you're still keeping well. What did you come all the way over here from Xander Gate for, though? Oh, I came to help them fix stuff. Nova Alliance wasn't very careful when it was using all the machinery here, so a lot of it's been acting up. I'm all done with that now, though. You were able to fix up the Imperial Army's equipment just like that? You really do take after Instructor Markarov. It was easy peasy. But don't forget about all that. What are you guys doing here? Well, actually, you're flying the Courageous around? That's way cool. Sure, I'd love to come. Not right now though. How come? Well, I went and lost something super important, you see. I'm supposed to be trying to find it as we speak, but there's no sign of it anywhere. But until I have it, there's no way I could leave. Something important? That's certainly concerning. We should do, Rain. Help her look for it, duh. Would you mind if we help you look for it, Mint? Would you? Thank you. That would be amazing. You must have an idea where you lost, right? Any place we could start would help. Lost it somewhere inside the building. It's awfully quiet. What happened to the other soldiers? Oh, I told them to stay out of the way so I can carry out my search, so they all went back to their rooms. Probably still working now, so I wouldn't worry about it. Right. Anyway, what exactly you were looking for? It's a wristwatch. Uncle Markarov gave it to me when I enrolled at the academy. I've had it with me ever since, mending it on my own whenever it broke. It must mean a whole lot to you, huh? Finding lost property is probably the most common job for bracers, so this should be a cinch. We've got quite a wide area to cover, but we'll just have to work our way through a little bit at a time. Could you focus on searching around there? We'll work our way upstairs, one floor at a time. Righty-ho, thanks a bunch. Oh, I knew there was gonna be something to rest at as soon as I busted out the menu to be like, I'm gonna heal her. Oh, where could the watch have gone? There's no sign of it. You guys have better luck than I do. Hey, I think I see something in the duct. It's just the lid off some juice figures. What? You gonna find it in the vent, Rain? Like, what? Ah. Okay. What an odd vent. Rain's venting, he's sus. Sus among us. Haha. Oh my god, and that's right. We're gonna have Kingdom Hearts 4 in like sometime too. Kingdom Hearts 4 looks weird. Kinda for it. Oh, that looks promising. Rain took the shining object from on top of the shelf. Coin. Of course it's a coin. Why would it be a coin? Of course it's a coin. Something tells me it's gonna be like the top. How you lost this, girl. And how you don't remember. Couldn't be, could it? You took the object from the container. Nope, it isn't. Got my hopes up. That's it, I'm going back in the vents. Oh, I already got that one? This isn't the same one. Huh? Is it? No. Just got it before, I guess. Like this is gonna be it either. Pin up, girl. Bring the boys back home. Damn it. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna find it. This is the required quest, by the way. So I find it odd. It must not be here then. 'Cause I certainly don't see it. I missed something. No, I think that's just her down the stairs. Maybe there's... Oh, there's another place. Could this be? Nope. Well, we've explored everywhere in the building it could possibly be, but no dice. You can only think of the rooftop where the jammer was. Can't hurt to take a look around. God damn it. You kidding me? Okay, we'll go back upstairs then. Just because I missed one item on the first floor. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at video game. Thank God I got the fast forward button on. This is what I was gonna do. I didn't just do it while you're up here. Why would her band be here? For sure, if it was on the roof, we would have spotted it already. But we haven't seen anything. I don't think something as flashy as a watch could be easy to miss, yeah. Anyone else notice or see some sort of glint? I saw it. Maybe it's the watch? What? Did the blue Blanc put it up there? I think it may very well be. I sure wasn't expecting to find it all the way up there. Now we need to get it. Well, at least we found the thing. Your absolute lunacy. How did you get up there? I can't believe you really found it. Thank you so much. You won't... How the heck did it get attached to the antenna thing, of all things? Oh, maybe I got caught while I was doing maintenance on it. Whoopsie. Silly me. Okay. You know, on the list of things I don't buy, that's one of them. It's pretty high up there. How did you not realize that sooner? Well, at least we found it in the end. So, would you be willing to come to with us on the Courageous now? You can count on me. And don't you worry. With me on the job, this war will be over and everything will be right as pain in no time. I think that should be right as rain. I hope the Courageous doesn't fall out of the sky. I'm suddenly feeling very nauseous. Me too, Rain. Mint was welcome aboard the Courageous. Yay! Huh? Wonder who's calling. Yes, this is Rain Sworzer speaking. Huh? What happened, Toa? Listen, I got bad news. Good news and bad news. First, the good. We've actually... one of Class 7's relatives? We're coming. We're done here. Let's go. Really? It's wonderful news. Yeah. Problem. Should probably just go now. Okay, my nightlight has come on. I need to disable. I really need to set that till later, because a lot of times I just go to bed at... Uh-oh. It's flickering. If you're seeing flickering, I'm so sorry. It's breaking. Turn off. Just turn off. There we go. Let's go on the board, then. Return to the Courageous. My dog looks so cozy right now. He's so cute looking. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, everyone. Well, came like we were asked to. Something wrong? You're not your usual cheerful self. Now you see, we found out where Fiona Craig is. Okay. Elliot's sister? Who do I have to kill? I didn't know. I did know that you'd lost contact with her. Where is she then? Got some information from Celtic about that actually. Yesterday she was moved by train from Helmdler to the Dragon Bridges. Against her will, that is. The hell is his sister doing? She's been taken hostage? Sure sounds that way. I'm guessing they're gonna use her to keep the 4th Armored Division at guerrilla in check. No. Surely they know that taking family members hostage is going too far. From what we understand, this is crazy provincial army acting alone. The Noble Alliance didn't give them the order to do so. They just went ahead and did it. I imagine it was done under similar circumstances when the Jaegers were sent to Ymir too. Then this is likely an attempt by my father to take over the leadership of the Noble Alliance. Hopeless fool. How terrible. But taking Fiona hostage isn't going to get Dad to surrender. No matter how much it hurts to do so, he'll always put his duties as a soldier over his personal feelings. Which means, yeah, Fiona's life is in real danger. Say we take this matter into our own hands. Really? I completely agree. Oh, it's like the Trails theme here. There's like subtle hints to it. As do I. Yes, our country is at war. Nothing excuses doing something so cowardly. As a son, I have a duty to put an end to my father's foolishness. But you guys, you're set on intervening then? Remember, this means you're getting directly involved in a dispute between the Imperial Army and the Alliance. No, we're not. Our sole objectives will be to rescue Fiona. We won't attack any more than necessary, nor will we work directly alongside the Imperial Army. I think we're pretty justified here. It's just like when we stopped that jammer in Nord. It won't be the easiest operation to pull off, but it shouldn't stop us from trying. You guys mean it? Well, hey, if you guys know what you're doing, then I ain't gonna stop you. Fiona's a friend of mine too. And then the guild has this little thing we like to call the code. And its first article states, we're all about prioritizing the safety of civilians above all else. Nothing goes too far. That's quite the code. The minute she's urging caution, and actually egging everyone on. I think that settles things. If that's your decision, we'll be right behind you. I'll be happy to guarantee the legitimacy of your actions as well. Thank you. Thank you for vindicating our actions. I really can't thank all of you enough. Don't worry, Fiona. We'll be there as soon as we can. To advance the story, speak to Toa and Captain's chair and select commence operation. Doing so will cause all unfinished quests to disappear. It is temporarily not possible to travel to Corellia's proving ground from the courageous travel menu. Why Corellia? What? Seems like an odd one, don't you think? It's quite odd. It's continue streaming or to go to bed? That's the real question. You need to work some stuff out, I think. Paralyzed by choice, always. What are you doing, Eustace? I could never imagine my father's provincial army would commit such heinous acts. And I know no amount of apologizing will make up for what my family's done, but I still feel it must be said. Don't apologize. This isn't your fault at all, Eustace. Everyone's doing to save her. I wouldn't dream of trying to blame you. You should be thankful, or thanking you, if anything. So, let's just do what we can to bring her back, okay? Of course. My father started it. I must put an end to. He's crazy. He's nuts. He's crazy in the coconuts. What are you all doing in the hold? What are you doing in the car hold? You having fun? I'm certain we'll need Valamar's aid if we hope to succeed in rescuing Fiona. So we'll need to make sure he has lots of men at his disposal when the operation begins. I just wish there was some way to improve his physical abilities as a precaution. Can I talk to the cat? Yeah. Humanity's idiocy never ceases to sound. I get that desperate times call for desperate measures, and there are a few things more desperate than more. But they really think that taking hostage would work against that Craig guy? Whoever planned that out probably understands people less. Even less than I do. Well said, kitty. Kitty cat. You certainly can talk to everybody. There's so many rooms. The nap room. There's a the dedicated nap room. Hell yeah. You got all this room in here and you put 4 bunks. Explain yourself. I would have like bunks all over the walls. Yeah, let's go in here. So you can kind of see some mountains. I guess it's just all over the place though. Alright. I just feel like the ship will get attacked at some point. That's what I think will happen. Like we'll just get intercepted one day. They'll find us or something. What are you doing up here? I got used to the smell of that battle bag when I was at the core. But it's been getting stronger and stronger here lately. Even innocents like Fiona are getting pulled in. Collateral damage is one thing, but this is a direct attack on civilians. You need to stay on guard, especially if there's a chance we'll run into Zeno and Leo. Okay, good head on your shoulders, Fee. I wish I could tell. I mean, if anybody's here in chat, can tell me how long like the next part will be. I feel like it's gonna be a couple hours, and it's almost 3. So yeah, I'll probably just end it. I get energy, but at the same time, I do want to kind of. What's your objective? I'm not gonna go pick up Fiona. Somehow, it might be over quickly. I don't know, because like my sense of progress in this is so skewed because things just kind of happen. Like we just go do the thing a lot of the time. There's no travel time. Commence the operation, but with this being a major story event, I can't imagine it being short. Like everything in Trails, if you think it's gonna take an hour, you may as well say it's gonna take 3 hours. Or there's always gonna be like big things getting in the way. Searching for friends. I mean, I can consult the guide. It's probably quick. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can't remember, but it's probably gonna take a while. Oh, you know it will. You know it will. Find their first years. Did all that. Speak to Toa. Gonna speak to you? I just did. I didn't do anything. Oh, go speak to the general store. I think I got most. Well, that's the reprint. I don't need the reprint. Speak to Sheeta. Who's Sheeta? Who the hell is Sheeta? Hello? What are you doing on the computer? Click, click. Guess we can't get any detailed info on the Twin Dragons Bridge here after all. So much for figuring out where Fiona's being held at a time. Yeah, I doubt we'll get anything helpful on the Provincial Armory from this. But we can say for one thing's for sure, though. We know she's there, or in there. She won't be for long, not with us coming to her rescue. Yep. Sheeta? She's probably in, like, a weapons store. Sheeta. Oh, this is mapping bunk. You're not Sheeta. You're Casper. Don't even try to fool me. Where the heck would she be then? Take them to the bridge. Cause there's nothing's open. So few things I can actually do on board. Oh. Wait, what? Monster Madness. We already did that. Seems like the game takes you to the ancient quarry. You run all the way back there and do a boss thing, probably. Why would it take us there? It's crazy. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take some time. For sure. Alrighty, well, I think I'll end it here and try to work on thumbnails and shit. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff I gotta catch up on. At any rate, thank you for joining me. It's a somewhat of a shorter trail stream tonight, but I'll probably be playing a bunch of it tomorrow. Probably. I always say that, but something will pop up and I gotta do it, so. Fun. Fun. Anyway. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tried my best to get on tomorrow. And yeah. See you later. You can follow me at KalamityKaiju, Blue Sky, Twitter, Tumblr, all the good stuff. YouTube is the VOD channel. And then obviously on Twitch. KalamityKaiju. Okay. I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.